All right, so let me just go ahead and quickly show you how to run payroll for yourself as a small business owner. Now, we're gonna hop over here on screen. This is actually gonna be a website called Gusto. I will link them in the show notes down below if you wanna check them out. There is usually a nice bonus when signing up using a referral link, which helps us out, but also helps you out too, because you get free money as well. But what I want to do is show you how Gusto actually kind of works to pay yourself. Now, if you're like me, I run a small business and I actually run as an S Corp, so I have to pay myself through a payroll service. Gusto is honestly the best. I have a couple videos I'll link up at the end going over this, but I want to just do a quick breakdown for you. So you can see here, this is my company. You can actually see kind of on the bottom here, it says We Heart True Financials. That's my main YouTube channel. But if we go to the people, go to team members, I'm the only employee in this company. So I want to show you how I'm going to do the payroll here, which is on the left. You can see it says payroll. And then you can see here where it says run payroll. Now from here, I can choose different ways to run payroll. I can just do run payroll right here. You can do off cycle. I tend to just pay myself once a quarter because I send money to myself anyways through bank transfers from the business bank that I utilize. But what is really nice is to be able to pay the taxes, obviously. I'll just do off cycle. But if you want to actually pay yourself from your business bank accounts, you could just do a regular payroll like you would get paid every week or 2 weeks. So if you click on run off cycle payroll, you can choose the dates. So if I were to choose, for the quarters, so it would be from July 1st through September 30th, which hasn't happened yet. But as an example, then I would have the pay date be after the September 30th, because that wouldn't make any sense. So let's say we pay ourselves October 10th. This is just when the money would go through for taxes, right? It asks if I want to do any deductions or contributions. I'm having it set up for all regular contributions and deductions. Tax withholdings is what we want anyways. And then I gotta actually move my screen here just a little bit. So give me 1 sec. All right, so I just had to move myself off screen for just a second there. So you can see my name here, and then under gross pay, you can hit enter payment. And then this is going to give you the option to go ahead and add your money. So this over here you can see is our salary. So if we wanted to do an automatic payment every 2 weeks or week or whatever, it'll take it from this number. But because we just do it off times, what we can actually do is either go to net earnings or gross earnings, depending on which way we want to do it. And then we can enter that amount in. So if we go to like net, it'll say here, enter the amount you want that person to receive, and that'll be there. So you can actually click here from the gross, but we're going to just go ahead and enter the gross. So because we do once a quarter, let me take 55,000. You'd think I'd do this beforehand. And it'll be 13,750. So we'll enter in gross pay, and then we're gonna hit save and continue. And from here, if there's any time off, but I'm my own employee and I don't really care for that, so I'm gonna hit save and continue. It's gonna prepare this. So here you can see this is the total payroll right here, $14,801. That's how much it's gonna be debited from the actual bank account, the bank that it's pulling from, the date it's going to be pulled, and then the date the employee actually gets paid. So you can see there is a difference between those. And then down here, what's nice is that it'll tell you the gross pay, how much the company pays in taxes. Yay, love doing that. And then also to how much the employee has to pay in taxes. So if you clicked on there, you can see federal by your employees and then by your company. So you can see how much the employee is actually going to be paying in taxes and then how much the company is going to be paying in taxes. So you can see down here the total to make sure that you're paying properly when needed to when it comes time for business taxes. And I definitely recommend talking to a tax accountant when it comes to how much to be taxed for your small business that works for you and your income levels. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will have a link for Gusto in the show notes down below. Check them out. Help support out the channel, but you get a nice little bonus for going through that process. And I'm actually going to put up my videos right over here so you can keep on learning more about Gusto if you want to see more in-depth processes when it comes to utilizing this awesome software. My name is Dennis, and I want to help you in that next video.